Hi my fellow hobby enthusiasts. Today I have an unboxing of an airbrush, my very first. I've been wanting one for some time now and did a lot of research on the individual parts, wanted to see what people were actually saying after they used them, and came up with something off of Amazon. And I have the IWATA HPCS Eclipse Airbrush kit with master airbrush tank, compressor, 6-foot airbrush hose, set, airbrush paint set, airbrush holder, cleaning tank, mixing sticks, and cups. So it says this is a set. This box weighs 17 pounds and 9 ounces. And let's get right to it. This came an evening late. Let's see if it's been worth it. Alright, so first off we have a book on how to airbrush. Next we have our airbrush cleaner. 6 foot is rather short now that I'm seeing it in person. Just in case I want to take the temperature. Mixing sticks. 12 color paint kit. Cups, mixing cups. Our precious IWATA Eclipse HPCS. I'm very excited about this. So far everything looks in brand new condition. It's in good shape. All the boxes are fine. I'm not sure what this is. Most likely the regulator. No, it's the airbrush holder, which means that this is the regulator is still on it. Here's the airbrush cleaner, and then we have our airbrush compressor and a quick release as well for the airbrush. So this looks nice, looks in good shape. Let's get on with seeing what it looks like in person here. All brand new. This has not been opened prior, so I'm real pleased to see that it didn't get somebody else's return. An instruction manual. Looks great. My first impression. That was simple enough. Up aside. Unbag our manual. You can see what we have here. We have a single piston compressor that then goes into a small tank. The purpose behind the small tank is that it allows for an even pressure. It allows for this to not run all the time, but more so it gives you an even pressure. This is the regulator, and this is the water collector from the condensation that's going to come from compressing air. And this looks very nice in terms of how it works. It has a lock. Very nice. So this looks good. We'll turn it on here in a second just to see what's going on, but we'll continue with our unboxing. Let's set this aside. It has nice rubber feet. It's It's actually everything you would really want it to be. Very nice. And then here's our paints. Well, let's open up the other main component first. Our IWATA. I did quite a bit of research on this, and there were people that were naming off all sorts of brushes that they used, and some of them were higher end, and their comment was that this was their go-to brush most of the time. And here we are. With that, we have our gravity feed quick start guide. Apparently we have a test page, which is really kind of nice to see that it can just lay down such a fine line, if you can see. Pretty amazing sort of thing. And then we have our beautiful airbrush. Boy, does that look nice. Boy, does that feel nice. That action is a little easier than I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to honestly say I've never held a proper airbrush before. I'm sure that comes off. There we go. A little pry. You can see inside. Very nice. Very nice. And this back here is so that we can restrain how far back this goes, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. That's for our pin, whatever that's called. I believe in taking everything apart, but I'm not going to take that apart any further. But I can see the little needle. So that's apparently the protector. And it looks like we have a tool as well so that we can take this completely apart, which we'll do in a little bit, but let's not get a table full of stuff. But that looks every bit of what I would have hoped it to be. That is beautiful. Just beautiful. Here's our cleaning kit. Cleaning stuff. And that's just here to embarrass me in front of you. So that's what we have. I'm certain I'll be able to get that off without too much effort once I get my words about it. And here's our 12 basic colors. Paint kit. Wonderful. Well, it may not have every single color artist could want. There are enough things here for us to mix and come up with. Very nice. There we go. And that's what it's all about. Mixing your colors and coming up with anything you choose. So there you go. Looks like it has its own little recipe group back here on how to obtain these colors, what they are, what's going on. Here we have our quick release, so we can just release our airbrush. Here's our airbrush hose. What does it really look like once it's, what does it feel like? That's actually pretty long. It's actually pretty long. And it just attaches straight on up to the airbrush for a little quick release, and off we go. Here's our airbrush colors, airbrush cleaner. Very nice. So far it looks top quality and of everything I would have expected it to be. And that is very nice. I look forward to using this. See. Very nice. Beautifully done. I paid $2.99 for this kit. The reason I did was because I wanted to get a high quality airbrush that I wasn't going to have to repurchase soon or outgrow something that I realized. I looked up and researched a couple of videos to see what people were saying between a good airbrush and a cheap airbrush, and I could see what the difference was as they demonstrated. And the differences are pretty vast. So I got something that was pretty good. So let's just see how this all goes. Really looking forward to painting some scale models and also some scenery for the dioramas that I make. So really looking forward to it. We'll get into a video where we take this stuff apart. But thanks very much for watching, and get out there and make yourself a hobby. Thanks very much.